we're hitting right now.
You are now watching the 2023 season of Farming with Duffy Ag.
Welcome back to the channel. We got some big things going on today. Gotta find my way through the doorway, all sealed up. Woo. Alrighty, it's actually halfway decent inside of here. Some people did tell me be careful, make sure painting with diesel, well, torpedo heater can be challenging. Point taken. We got to do some work, make sure we're in a good place, but at least I can work in here, and I'm not gonna wear a sweatshirt probably working. So we got that going for us right now. My doorway over here, because honestly outside right now I think it's 20 something and it's pretty chilly. It's chilly in here. So what else do we got going on today that we solved yesterday? We did get a sander, haven't taken that out of the box. Biggest game changer in the shop, which I should have done a long time ago. If you guys ever noticed, on some videos I'm standing by the door looking things up, which the door is open right now. Standing by the door looking things up. Well, the Wi-Fi doesn't like going through these metal buildings, and so yesterday when we ran to Albany, got a booster. Yes, it's in the window, so it works really, really well. But I got Wi-Fi in here now, which makes looking up parts and listening to music as I'm working so much better. You guys might have picked up on. We got more shop lights. So we're putting 2 more in here. I'm just waiting on Matt Hazard and the Hazard boys to tell me what their schedule is. They're gonna do 2 in there. We're gonna do some more outlets because, well, the fridge is in the corner and currently it's unplugged because we were running an extension cord from there to there, but I stole the extension cord, so there's nothing really in the fridge anyways. So we got 2 of the round ones from Demolier, and then we were talking about outside lights, and they said, you gotta do something different, and I agree. So we have 2 300-watt LED parking lot lights. They go on a pole, so I'm figuring out exactly how I wanna mount them. For outside. So the Hazard boys are gonna come by and wire them up at some point, give me some more outlets, because we put outlet at the end, outlet in the back, which those are fine. But honestly, I could use that to be a 4, probably another 4, and then probably put one in the back, because those shelvings is gonna move around a little bit. We got some plans. But alrighty, for today, I'm gonna jump in the truck, the box trailer, and see if my table's still in there so I can start sanding on that. We got to get the sander out. Yeah, you know, coming along. Right, buddy? Yeah. So, alrighty, appreciate everybody watching along. Demolier, we're going to do a video on them. But as we all know, the lights in here have been absolutely awesome for what we're doing. We just got a little dark spot over on this wall, and when we park something in the way, the wall gets real bad. So the bigger thing is having visibility for you guys too. We got the sander, sandpaper. The heater actually just went off, so it's like 50 something in here. Hood's down, and I'm gonna get right after it. So I'll get my mask on, and you guys probably won't see much because it's gonna be me in here jamming out to music and sanding. We've been jamming out for a while, getting a bunch sanded down. I'm actually taking the hood latches, well, the latch piece and the bracket off. That one needs some help. That's half of it right there. And this one, oh, could use some help. As long as we're here, we might as well strip it down. Then I can go back in, do a little bit of body filler and some fiberglass work, but nothing too crazy. And yeah, we got Wi-Fi, and that just went off in the back of your phone. The only problem with having internet in a shop, productivity goes up because you can look up parts, but at the same time when your phone goes off or somebody can reach you, then you stop a little bit more. Okay, we'll see if these screwdriver ones want to come off. Well, yeah, they painted on, so makes it a little more interesting. You're gonna have to cut a few off of that last side over there. Gonna have to cut that one. It spins. Well, that broke off. Getting better by the day with bodywork. Maybe. Got all the hardware off. We're gonna do a little bit of digging. That stuff's gonna get painted black anyways. It's staying pretty nice in here. That keeps turning on and on. Well, turning on when it needs to, but as you see, I got 2 bolts here, and then we're done disassembling anything on here. I can finish sanding. Robert's in here getting it done now. It's so much warmer in here, which is wild. It feels so good. I'm gonna grab my impact gun. We're gonna start taking some things off the truck. So he's getting it. I bet it's 30-40 degrees difference between in there and out here. Gotta keep the door shut. So what I got to do still, I got this to say, well, I can weld this, so we're good. I gotta do that little piece right there. We'll do that in a second. The air canister straps, so we'll go ahead and take those off. I don't know if there's nuts that hold the inside of these on, or what. I believe there is now. Which would be in the cab. What are you doing over there? Robert doesn't need your help in there. And I don't need you to be all green. Well, as long as we're here, we're gonna take the door off right now. As long as I got some help. Because then I can do some stuff by myself. So we'll take it all off as one assembly. Then I can take the mirror off. And whatnot. Do you hold on to it? Not yet. Oop. See where that went? Yeah. You want to grab? Oh, hey. Film crew here. Okay, now we're gonna grab onto it. You see anything? It's gonna be heavy. Yeah. One more. All right. All right, you're free and clear. Oop. I forgot there's a
oh boy.
I forgot about that.
Cut it.
It doesn't even work down in here, so we gotta. That's on my list. So yeah, you're right. Give me a sec. I forgot that the windshield washer fluid stuff went through. I knew it had to go from somewhere to somewhere, but if we're gonna mess with it, we might as well redo it all. Alrighty. Ready?
Where are we going with it?
I don't know. Right down here. Alright. Now I got so much more room for activities. Yeah, good. I'm good now. Now I can reach in here and feel the bolts and take these off. With the door off, I was able to reach in through the back, take the 4 bolts off of there, and now this should come off after we take that one off. I don't know if that one goes all the way through or if there is a, well, I don't know if there's a nut or if it's in there, but let's find out. Nope, it is. It's got a nut welded to the cab or whatever, an insert piece. So that's good. Is that bolted down through it? Oh, it is bolted down through it, right? Oh no. That should just be held on there. We're not gonna reuse that piece because the 2 air intakes come in differently. I was incorrect. We don't take that one out. That one holds this panel. It's got a little bend to her. We'll straighten her out. But we got, where did I put it? Here. Got that panel off, which as we see, we're going back to this whole thing of rust in the Northeast. That's all just rusted, but it will clean up well. And then from there, we'll put this, well, we're gonna clean these all up, paint them, do some things with them, go from there. Look at you. You're all green. Somebody went in there that wasn't supposed to go in there and they've been sniffing something. Hey, what have you been doing? A little grinder action with a pad there and much better cleaned up. Everything's gonna get sanded on the truck before we actually get into it because of all these rough spots that somebody did. And yeah, they never taped anything really good, which is really annoying. But Robert's still in there getting it, so I'll do these up. Oh, we got some deer action around the combine over there. So I'm in here working, and I heard the UPS guy pull up and got a box of Hi-C boots, but they ain't for me. So Robert doesn't know that. I told him, they said, hey, appreciate being a partner of the channel, and today's video is partnered with them. So it works out perfect that new pair of boots showed up for Robert. I did actually, hold on, before I tell him, I did actually find my short boots along with 4 Carhartts, my Cobbleskull sweatshirt. They were all in this truck, so he ain't go out. This is why his nose is green. He wants to party it up. Yo! What are you doing?
Working away.
I got you this.
Oh, perfect.
You know how your feet are always wet?
Yeah. Sweet.
Same pairs. Well, actually, that's got a different design than my other tall pair. But now, you don't have to worry about
Dry
it.
feet.
So maybe you can go out and hit a deer with your dry feet on a rainy day.
Dude, we're doing a commercial on it.
So, appreciate Hi-C. Let me get out of the heater because it's probably loud. Appreciate Hi-C being partner of the channel, being awesome, hooking us up with boots. Go check them out. 100-year warranty. Dry, comfortable boots that they're great for all sorts of occasions. I got the one pair there. See these? Same pair as his, but that's got more style to it. So I kind of like it. But he's a size 10 and I'm a size 12. So I ain't gonna steal those on him. But Duffy, 15% off. Link is down below. Now Robert has a pair of boots. If nobody tells Isaiah, maybe we'll hook them up with the next pair of boots. So appreciate Hi-C and everything they've done. Links down below. I'm gonna keep tinkering on this. So he's finishing up the hood for the first buff. What do you think of them? You gonna rock them? We'll give you all a review because Robert's never had a pair. I am a little nervous now. I took 2 bolts out. And that one sure does. I don't know, maybe it doesn't. I thought I broke it off in it, but took them out of the lower radiator. I figured I should get all the junk out of the bottom of it. Somebody said flush it. Yes, I agree. Since this radiator set up that you can have your piping come in one side or the other, this one was leaking. We're gonna clean this right out, but it's not broken off in there. Definitely doesn't feel like it. So I'm gonna clean it up. This piece itself was leaking, which, as you see, that's a bolt, not what is actually supposed to be in there. It should be capped off. So either we'll pull it right out and get the proper thing, or we'll weld it shut. I'm thinking we do the proper thing. We've been getting better at doing the proper thing. So you really want a deer, don't you? They just came across the road, hanging out there, and somebody wrote in the comments, they said if Larry had a Jeep, he could have the trifecta. He's got one with the bow, one with a gun, and he's just gotta borrow the Jeep, because that thing's a deer magnet. What did they do here? Kinda don't want to pull this off, but we're gonna have to put a different gasket. We gotta put gasket maker on it instead, so might as well clean it up. There we go. Yeah. Will this break off and give us a very bad day? It's turning. Both sides is turning. I'll get a plug for this tomorrow. That way we don't have it sticking out. Just cleaner, proper. And like I said, we could weld it shut. I don't know. But yeah, this bolt that they had in it definitely wasn't a good thing. So get a plug. As long as I got Robert for about one more minute, he says. Where'd I put the hardware? That might, oh, right here. We're gonna throw the radiator on. That way, he's gotta go to fire meeting. Dude, I should become a fire chief or something.
Dude, you should. Why not? You could tell me what to do even more.
Yeah. He's gotta go to his Tuesday fire meeting. And, yeah, keep spinning that. That AC pulley is quite bent. Good thing we don't need the AC pulley. Everything else looks halfway decent.
See it coming.
So I'm gonna throw the radiator on. I got both of the lowers off. That way I can flush it, mess with it tomorrow, do whatever I need by myself. I cannot pick this up by myself. Can you?
Yeah.
So hopefully it gets over there and it's in a good place. And we can't hit that into this. All right. You guys ready for this? I don't know if we are. Watch out for those air things too. Those are needed again. Those are the good ones. Right. Wear some gloves. Ready? We'll get right in front of it and then figure out. Yeah. Actually. Why is one bolt still in there? Can you hold this right now? Yeah. Got it. You sure? Yeah. You sure? Yeah, yeah. Oh boy. I got it. You sure you got it still?
Yeah, but I went to, oh, your Christmas lights are on a timer.
Yeah, 4:30. Christmas lights come on at 4:30, they shut off at 11. And don't pull on that. I don't know why that's not coming out. We gotta do something. Yeah, and
We'll grab a side and I'll go on that side.
backwards and tip it down. up. You know how much editing I gotta do? Well, now we just gotta face the motor. Film crew is really messing us up today. Okay, bolts out now. Actually, grab that bag of bolts from wherever it comes. Grab one of the bolts out. I think it's heavy. Oh, dude. Do they fit through? No, they gotta come from the bottom up because they're too long. Hopefully they're short enough. Otherwise I'll get some tomorrow that are shorter. Oh, somebody helicoiled this one side. You know what that is? Where they mess up the threads so they rethread it by drilling it bigger. See how that's got a different thing on it? Oh, that's helicoiled too. You think we can do this now? If we had a crane, that would be ideal. Okay, we cannot go into that fan. Okay. Otherwise, everything I've just did is worthless. Ready? Yeah, definitely. Alright. We're gonna pick it up. If I could get one in without the washer on, you got it? Yeah. If I get one in without the washer, then we can add the other one in. Yeah. What, you got it on? Yeah, this isn't going to work the same way. So what I got going on here, I know the brackets are different, but the radiators, I thought, measure how long that, no, how high the radiator is. Because we're hitting right now. 28 to 27?
Yeah.
So we don't need the spacers. They're close.
Yeah, they're close.
Flip that over for a second. I want to see. I should, once that, we'll get it outside. Oh yeah. So that fan section jets in down at the bottom. This one doesn't. Or the shroud. I could take those covers right off that one because they're capped all the way. Probably do that too at some point. So what we got to do is cut that so it doesn't hit. But then there's not much support. And we're back. Solution. No fan shroud. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding people. You can find them online. Up there. You can find them online for an open. I never realized how close that. Well, the base of it and everything's all the same, so maybe this is more. I'll tighten that and then I'm good to go. That will hold it on. No. Because of that clutch. just a hose clamp that'll hold up there. This was my concern with having the longer shaft for the 3 belts. That fan clutch is gonna hit the radiator no matter what. So we gotta find this fan here, or I might be able to straighten that out some. I'm just worried it's gonna have a hell of a shake. But that's our issue, because we are almost 2.5 inches longer by having it stick out like that. So this is a test fitment of putting things back together that I knew we were gonna battle some. We'll get it. So we'll get the fan shroud. Yeah, fan shroud, and we'll figure out the fan. Larry's with me now. Larry thinks we're gonna be okay. Little push forward. He does have some room, so we gotta see. We still need that fan shroud, so I did order the fan shroud, but we're gonna straighten the one out. Go right there and
Do something like right here with.
here's a. That's pretty straight.
It's not bad. It's not bad. Got a little bit of a wah right here at the end. But
Yeah, that's not the worst thing in the world. Take this one off. Today's been a pretty good day. Door off, cleaned up that. One strap is getting painted black right now in there because I just wanted to see. I gotta put the electric heaters in when we actually go to paint. Everybody's well, not everybody. There's some people worked up that I'm painting on dirt, and then I have that. Just doing prep work in there with that on. We'll put the electric heat, get it nice and warm in there when we paint. Keep in mind, my previous painting experiences, we painted it outside in the dirt. Pretty much, yeah. I've never really painted stuff inside, so it is just the world I live in. We're getting better. So this is this is together now. The bolts are not tight underneath. We got to put the fan shroud when it comes in. It is ordered. It says 6 days, but I think it says might arrive on the 10th or something. I don't know, so that doesn't line up. But that goes into the brackets here on the side instead, and it tucks in nice and tight, so we should be pretty good. I think we got enough room to put the belts through. It's gonna be tight. We can push this a little bit more, but we got to make sure we're actually in a straight line. So alrighty, I gotta go meet Brad Jones for some dinner, talk about life and things and stuff. But I'm gonna shut the heat off because we really don't need it any longer. This paint should be about dried. But I think black with a red can gonna look good. So tomorrow, how hot is it in here? It says it's 64. It is warm in here. Tomorrow we got a little bit of work to do on fiberglass, fill in some cracks and some spots. Really not that much. We'll see how much we do, because we could just paint it and it's gonna look good for what it is. This ain't a show truck. We're not going to shows with it. I just figured we're at this point in our life that we got some time in the shop and we're waiting to finish up harvest. Somebody did hit me up, ask me where I was at for percentage. I should remember what's your last name. Out in Wisconsin, the last stuff they combined, or Michigan, was 25 to 30%. We're all in the same boat of that. So I get some people said, oh, you got to plant it out or plant earlier, this, that, blah, blah, blah. Everybody's kind of in the same boat as far as weather and Mother Nature and sunlight. But did check some today and it was 25. So